Hey guys, it's me here back with another video. Hold up, let's rewind that.
See me dripping, don't flip. Hey, see me flexing on your bitch, can't forget about it. See I'm dripping on your bitch, can't forget about it. See I'm dripping VVS. Hey, see I'm flexing on your bitch. Hey, see I'm flexing VVS, don't forget about it. See I'm dripping VVS, can't forget.
Looking good there. So today's video, I'm gonna be clearing up everything. People think they know what's going on in my life using social media, but why I haven't been on social media for like the longest, why I haven't been making videos, all of that stuff in this video. So before this video gets started, I need you guys to comment down below what was one thing that you got for Christmas that you really wanted, or is one thing that you wanted for Christmas that you didn't get. And don't forget to subscribe. Be part of the Mikas. Mikas gonna rule the world. Make sense for motivator, interesting, kind, amazing. All those can be. All you got to subscribe. You guys are subscribers to me. You guys are Mikas, and you can't spell to Mika without Mikas. So before the video gets too long, let's get it started. Talking about my skin. If you guys didn't know, I broke out in rashes, pretty much, bumps, pretty much. The first day of December, and I actually vlogged it, but because of some stuff that happened in my life with a certain person, I have videos that I made with him on private because ew. I'm gonna be explaining all about that person or whatever at the end of the video because it's unimportant, but I just need to clear it up. So I started getting this like little rash, so I started getting bumps the night before, November, whatever. And so I thought I was overreacting. I was like, maybe I'm just tired, like I need to go to sleep. The next day, like I said, bumps were everywhere, and I was just like confused, and I was like showing my mom. I was like, Mom, because this is on a Sunday, so I was like, Mom, like I need to go to the doctors. I don't know what this is and stuff. And so she's like, okay, I'm gonna try to make an appointment. So we go to Manitou. That's the vlog. I'm gonna just put some parts in. Really bad, but my mom set up appointments, so we good. We're going to Dick's right now, and look what I have here. So yeah, so I'm complaining about my skin. I'm like, we're going to Manitou. So the next day, which is on Monday, we had a basketball game, which I also vlogged. So we gotta cover up the ears, the neck, because we don't want people to notice the pimples, even though they're all over my face. Oh well, this pimples. I don't know what they are, honestly, but we're just trying to cover it up.
And her death.
Yeah, we're proving that it was an accident. You know, we got my boy 3, 4. Oh, and Diego. I couldn't know. My skin is still looking bad. Little update. And this is a lot of work. So that was game day. I still had the bumps over my skin. My mom couldn't get an appointment in, so we had to do it on Tuesday. Monday when I got to school, I start, like right from the jump, people started noticing my skin because, like I said, it was all over, especially my face. And people started talking, people started saying dumb stuff, and it made me mad. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, people said it was from sexual, like all that random stuff that was incorrect, that was not true at all. Another thing is chicken pox, scarlet fever, allergic reaction, all of that stuff, not true at all. Like, so that all happened, and I was upset. First of all, I was humiliated. I got made fun of. I got made fun of a lot. I didn't get bullied because I don't get bullied, but like I said, people were just talking, saying the dumbest things, and like I said, they don't know me, so they're just gonna assume all of this stuff. People were DMing me, my phone was blowing up, and it just made me so mad. I was itching. I don't know if I told you guys, but it really hurts. Like, the bumps hurt. I was itching myself, and it was stinging pain continuously. I could not go to sleep that whole entire week, let's just say. So from December 1st all the way to December 8th, I did not sleep. I had only 1 to 2 hours of sleep, 3 at the most, and I would wake up in between a few minutes in between itching. I woke up itching, like itching my skin. It was terrible. The next day, which was on Tuesday, they didn't have a doctor, but I talked to this other girl, and she was all like, yeah, you have this, which I'm going to say, put it on here. I don't know how to say it. And she didn't really give us in depth. She was just like, you need to moisturize it. It goes away with time. She didn't give me no creams, no medicine, like nothing. Deleted all my social media. You know, I felt like I was ugly. I felt like everything was just going downhill. And so, yeah, so I was pretty much just talking to one person, which, ew. The next day is on Wednesday. It was just pain, like so much pain. And like I said, I had my basketball game on Monday, and after that, I kept playing like I went to all my basketball practices. We didn't play for the whole entire week except on Monday. Is sweating a lot during practice and itching a lot during practice, so I had to take a shower. But I was in there for like the longest time, like because when I got out, I hated going out the shower because when I got out the shower, it was like continuous pain again. Then on, I want to say Thursday or Friday, we finally got another appointment on base with the actual doctor, and he was all like, yeah, you're right, you have this, but there's not much we can do. We don't know how people get it. We don't really know how to make it go all away. That's what he was pretty much saying. He said, we're going to give you this cream with time, blah, blah, blah. Was not helping. This was either Thursday or Friday. The weekend came along, and I said, I can't go to practice on Saturday. Friday night, I went from basketball practice, and then I got home. So that Friday night, my dad was putting ice packs on me. I went to sleep on ice packs. I was freezing. I had it on my back. I had it on my chest. I had it on my legs. And I had tons of blankets on me because, like I said, I was cold. And I was still itching. My skin was getting numb. But once the ice started melting, it started, like, getting liquidy. And the liquid, once, like, the liquid touched any part of my skin, it started to burn so bad. Trying to do everything. So then that Saturday, we had morning practice. I said, Coach, I cannot go to that. So the whole weekend, we were trying to figure out the 7th and 8th. We were trying to figure out what's going on. We were trying to do home remedies because the base wasn't open. That Saturday day and night, it's like during the day, like it would itch, but I'm doing stuff. So I would get my mind off it. But at night, I'm trying to sleep. And so it would hurt so bad because I didn't want to take any pills because, like I said, we really didn't know what was going on. And I didn't want to put that much on my skin because I didn't know how it was going to react. So I kept looking up stuff, like what stuff we could use. Oatmeal kept coming up, coconut oil, cocoa butter, like all the creams and stuff. So then my parents bought cocoa butter, coconut oil, the 2 oatmeal bars, and when we tried the first oatmeal bar, my skin started burning. It was so bad. Then we got Epsom salt and a different oatmeal bar. That helped a lot. But like I said, continuous pain, like no matter what, nothing was working. Still not sleeping. So December 9th, I want to say, Monday. And I was like, hey, like, I literally made it a point to the point where I was almost going to cry in the doctors. And I was just like in so much pain. I said, hey, like, none of this is working. I need something because this cream, we tried a cream that they recommended us. And it was called Veil cream or something like that. And once I put it on my skin, it was red, hot, burning sensation, and it was just not it. We were explaining that to her, like, what is going on? Like, what do we really need to do? And she said, kind of what the other doctor said, like, there's not much we could do. Maybe you should go see a dermatologist. She was all like, well, you can't sleep, and your skin, like, when you sleep or whatever, like, your body, like, helps your body or whatever. Put me on 3 pills, and then I took 2 other pills. So I took 3 pills in the morning, 3 pills in the afternoon, and 5 at night. I was so drowsy that whole entire week, but I got so much sleep. The week before we had finals, because we had finals Thursday, Friday, and then the next week, which was last week, we had finals Tuesday, Wednesday, and then whatever else. She put me on those pills, and she was all like, what else are you doing? I said, I've been going to basketball practice. I take hot showers. I'm using all these different oils, different creams. Second of all, don't take hot showers. And third of all, sweating is making it worse. So I was like, well, then I'm doing basketball. Like, I sweat. And so I stopped playing basketball the whole entire week. And that week, we had a tournament. I was so sad because I could not play in that. That week, like I said, I was resting. And I was just trying to get myself back together. I would cry myself to sleep because it just hurt so bad. And it was just not... It was not great. And I would go to school, get humiliated. People would talk. Like, it was just so bad. But I'm strong, so I could deal with it. You know, I was getting ready for finals. I was really stressing because of finals. And it's just, my skin was getting better, you know. I was getting sleep. I was doing everything. So Thursday and Friday were my first finals, so I got those out the way. Friday was terrible, which I made a whole entire story time on that. But I went to the dermatologist that Monday. The doctor recommended me going to a dermatologist. So we got all the Army military paperwork in. because there's no dermatologist on base. And, you know, we went up there, and he said, I kind of explained to him what was going on, and he kind of looked at me like, you could have been playing basketball. We're going to give you these pills, we're going to give you this stuff, and I actually made a video on that after I went to the doctor's. So I think I'm going to put that in right now. Alright, so a little update. He gave me this, and I put this on every single day and night for like the sensitive areas like my skin, my face, like my armpits, and the sensitive areas. I have to put these on day and night. And then the medicines I'm going to be using is this. I'm going to be using this every single day, and then I have one for night, and that's how it's going to go. So I'm going to put this on my skin, and then we're going to head to school. I have a basketball game today. I'm going to be playing. He said that I could play basketball. I just have to, you know, like I just have to be careful pretty much. And yeah, so I'm really excited. And I actually haven't practiced since a while. So that's going to be pretty interesting. But yeah, let's go get ready for basketball. I kind of explained to you guys what the stuff I got, and he kind of went in depth on what's actually going on. He said it won't leave scarring. It'll just leave discoloration in my skin, which will go away over time. That Monday after he said it, I had my basketball game. That was my first game, like I said, in a week against Golden, and I mean, I think I did pretty good. Then we played Sierra, which was the toughest, well, not the toughest team, but a hard team, let's just say that, and we won. I'm just getting better, like I said. That's pretty much the whole entire story time of what happened with my skin, what's been going on. I honestly feel like I would never wish this on my worst enemy, because you don't understand. First of all, it's everywhere. Continuous itching. If you don't itch it, then it starts to burn, and once you do itch it, it starts to burn. You can't go to sleep. Like I said, it's on your face, and it's just like people stare and assume so much. It was just like the worst feeling ever. But I feel like it was really a test with God. God wouldn't put something on you if you couldn't handle it. So I kind of feel like it's kind of like that. Like God was testing me, like, what will I do? Or like, what would happen? And I feel like that's kind of, I overcame it. And I'm still going through it. I still have stuff on my legs, my whole body and stuff. But at the end of the day, I was kind of struggling towards the beginning. I'm not even gonna cap. I didn't know what it was, and I was just in my feelings. But now I'm just embracing it. Like, honestly, I don't care. Just something that happens. It's so rare to happen that once you get it, you never get it again. But I just want to say thank you for all the people who checked in on me, who cared for me, who just, like, said they would pray for me. I really appreciate that. But yeah, that's pretty much everything that happened in my life, all before 2020, which is crazy. But I mean, like I said, I wouldn't change anything that happened at all. But I'll talk to you guys later. I love you guys. That's it. Bye.